Hi, welcome back to Tech Stuff. Today we're going to be continuing from where we stopped in our HTML for part 2. So this is going to be the part 3 and this is going to be the last part of HTML. So today we're going to be checking HTML background image, inline elements and block level elements, and also we'll be checking meta tags and what they are used for. So let us start from background image. So to add a background image to a page, so all you have to do is we are going to be using CSS. Then go to your CSS and type the body element. Then inside the body element, we are going to say background image. Then we are going to say URL. Then the URL is going to be the path to our image in our folder. So inside the URL, inside these brackets, there will be a quote. So the path to our image here is foodimage.jpg. Foodimage.jpg, and we hit our save button. Then we refresh on our page. Can you see this is it? We have the background. Can also add some style like background repeat, no repeat. That means if the image is smaller, let's say the image width and height is small, the image is going to repeat itself till it covers the whole page. With background repeat, it is not going to, when we add background repeat to that kind of image, it's not going to repeat itself. So we can also add background position. To left. This is it. You can reduce the size. Let's take the width as 100% and the height as 100% also. This is the same thing because that's how the image is. Although with CSS you can reshape the image, but I don't want to go deep into that now. So we can also use an inline CSS to add a background image to an element. That's going to be the what we are going to be talking about on background image. You can read more in the website. The link to the website is in the description below. So we're talking about inline elements and block level elements. Inline elements are elements that are displayed side by side. That means they are going to be displayed side by side. That means when I type something like this anchor tag is an inline element. If I have two anchor tag here, okay, let me comment all this out so that we're going to be seeing it very well. So to comment a code out, all you have to do is a control and your question mark. That's all. That's how to comment out. So let's copy this anchor tag. I said inline elements are elements that are displayed side by side, while block level elements are elements that are displayed in a new line. So if I have anchor tag, this is a two anchor tag, you will see that in the results, this go to Google will be displayed side by side. So let's refresh. Can you see? This is an inline element. You can also style an inline element to become a block level element by using the display property. Okay, let's add another style since we've commented this out. So we'll say the anchor tag display block. We have two type of the inline element and block level element. So we're now changing the inline element to a block level element now. So let's refresh. Can you see? That's the work of CSS. CSS is an interesting language to learn. So you can also change a block level to an inline element. There are many inline elements. An example of an inline element is button element. We have the button element and so on. So another example of block level elements, that's the elements that are displayed in a new line. We have the H1 element, the paragraph element, the form element, the label element, the input element, and so on. You can check the description below to the link to the website where you can see more about inline elements and background image and meta tags also. So let's give an example of a block level element H4. I'm going to be using an H4 and a paragraph. This one under H5. Then let's add a paragraph. As I said earlier, you can change an inline element to a block level element, and also you can change a block level element to an inline element. So let's just select it in the style. Then H4. You can select multiple elements by adding a comma. On H6. So display inline. Sorry, H4, H5, and what? And paragraph. That's the P. So we will refresh now. Oh, nothing is working. Okay, I think we omitted the comma here. So this is it. This is the work of CSS. CSS is an interesting language. There are more elements that are inline elements and block level elements. This is just an example of inline element and a block level element. So now we'll be moving to meta tags. So what are meta tags? Meta tags gives more information about a web page. There are different type of meta tags. We have the meta tags that tells search engine a keywords. We have a meta tag for the display. We have meta tags for the author. So let's just check. So the meta tags are always specified in the head tag. So meta chasset UTF-8. This is a meta also. This is a meta. As you can see, we have it here also. And also we have meta name as keywords. This tells search engine about your website and the content. HTML tutorial. So what these keywords mean is that what this meta keyword means is that um when you host your website, this keyword is going to be used to check to view your website in Google search results. Let's say I host a website of about HTML. So and I add a keyword to my website. So once someone search something related to my keywords, so Google is just going to check my keywords that is on my website and use it to display on Google search results. So that means the keywords, my meta tag helps a lot in SEO. We also have the author. This tells the browser the person that owns the website or the person that did the website. Then content, Abdul-salam. So so this is the little about meta tags I'll be talking about. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, share and subscribe.